Yo, 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 what the fuck is up? Casual Q here. Sorry I've been away. I know I said I was going to do more videos, but I ain't going to even cap with y'all. I've been on some lazy shit, and I'm moving in a couple weeks, so, nigga packing and all that old bullshit. But I'm here to talk about the top 10 reasons why NXT sucks. I said I was going to do this shit on Twitter. By the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me at casual_Q. That's casual_QUE. And you see me talk shit about the Smarks, and I clown fucks like JD and all the rest of those faggot Smarks. Yep, I said faggot out loud because I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. If you don't like it, eat a dick. Anyway, let's get into this shit on why the top 10 reasons NXT sucks. So, reason number 1, nothing but long matches. It is nothing but 25-minute long matches with no selling and no story. Like, why should I care about watching this, about guy number 1 versus guy number 2, and vice versa? Why should I care? So that's one of the reasons why NXT sucks. Reason number 2, there's been no character development. All these guys that have been on the show, how have you seen them evolve as a character besides face turn, heel turn here and there? I mean, they haven't given us a reason to care about these same wrestlers like the Undisputed Jobbers and Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. They're literally doing the same shit every week. There has been no growth and no development in their characters. Reason number 3, they bury all the charismatic wrestlers. How come we haven't seen Taynara on TV? Taynara's one that's been buried. How come we haven't seen Booge back on TV? I know what y'all are going to say, but he's green. Okay, that's one thing that he's green. But that doesn't mean you can't still use him backstage or put him in some vignettes to show people who this guy is and give us a reason to look forward to seeing him wrestle another match. You know what I'm saying? And they were burying Elias when he was there. He was getting jobbed out, and he went up to the main roster and became a star. Another person they jobbed out was Alexa Bliss. They jobbed her out on NXT. Her main roster career turned out pretty damn good. Lacey Evans was another one who was kind of an afterthought. And look at how charismatic she is. She's done crossover shit too. For all you smarks that say Lacey Evans sucks, I mean, she's been on Military Home Makeover, and she wrestled the first women's match in Saudi Arabia. So, obviously, they see something in her. And why is Keith Lee holding the fucking mid-card title? Why isn't Keith Lee the NXT champion? He's the only credible guy they have on that roster right now. At least that's on TV. Not Dominic Dijak, whatever the fuck his name is. He's boring. Keith Lee should be NXT champion, or at least Velveteen Dream. Why are these guys getting jobbed out? And why are they in shit segments, Matt Riddle is another one. Why is he tag teaming with Pete Dunne? Pete Dunne is like watching paint dry. He's boring. And he's a little fat fucker. Reason number 5. Too many wrestlers getting injured. Every week you hear an injury report because these guys want to do this New Japan strong style bullshit and it's not safe. And these guys are getting hurt. But this is supposed to be the best wrestling show on TV. This is supposed to be the best wrestling show. But you got guys with all this work rate shit, but they keep getting hurt. Like, how many times are we going to see Johnny Gargano get injured? How many more neck injuries does Tommaso Ciampa have in him before he has to retire? I mean, come on. Reason number 6. There's been more main roster flops than stars on NXT. Give you a perfect example. Finn Balor is a main roster flop. Fuck you, eat a dick. They shoved him down our throats for like a whole month where he was going over the top talents clean. They put the fucking universal belt on him and he gets hurt. And then he comes back and what happens? Nothing. He's a flop. The Revival, main roster flops. The Ascension, main roster flops. Tyler Breeze, main roster flop. Sami Zayn, main roster flop. Samoa Joe, main roster flop. And he's hurt again too. They might as well just let him go. I mean, come on. How many actual stars have they made? I know you guys are going to say, oh, the 4 Horsewomen. The only one who's worthy of that group is Charlotte. The rest of them suck. And even Charlotte's not that great. That's not saying much. Yeah, she's good in the ring, but she could work on her promo a little bit. Bailey's a terrible promo, and she's botchy. Becky's a terrible promo, and she's botchy. Sasha Banks, see, well, when she was on NXT, she was actually pretty good as her boss character because that's really who she is, and that's why she played it so well. They need to find out who these guys really are and just amp that shit up. They tried to make her a baby face, and it didn't work because she's a cunt in real life. So they should have just played that to her character, and they turned her heel 2 years too late. Now nobody gives a shit. And she's such a big mark for herself, crying like a baby in the locker room because you have to drop some fake belts at WrestleMania. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, reason number 7 why NXT sucks. Their top champion looks like a server at Applebee's. Yes, I'm talking about Adam Cole. He's got little girl arms. He's fucking tiny. You can't take this guy seriously. And it goes back to say that there has been no character development. He's been doing the same shit since he's been on NXT, flailing his little arms up and yelling, Adam Cole, baby. We don't care. And you saw that nobody gave a shit when he showed up on that episode of Raw to fight Seth Rollins. You heard that there was no reaction in the crowd. And I see people comment on YouTube, stupid casuals. Why are they stupid? Because they don't give a shit? Give us a reason to give a shit about him then. And they're pushing him as a top champion in WWE. And they're looking at this guy like, are you serious? It wasn't that the crowd was dead. It's just that nobody gave a shit. I bet you if Brock Lesnar would have came out to that same crowd, he would have got a reaction. If John Cena would have came out to that same crowd, he would have got a reaction. Hell, if The Rock would have came out to that crowd, he would have got a fucking reaction. So miss me with that bullshit. Nobody gives a shit about Adam Cole outside of those 500 neck beards that go to Full Sail every fucking week. Reason number 8. They don't capitalize after their pay-per-views. So they have TakeOver. It's supposed to be this big fucking deal. But then the follow-up to NXT after the pay-per-view, it doesn't lead to anything. They just go back to the same format. They don't tell the story, or the story doesn't go any further. I'll give you a perfect example. At Survivor Series last year, they pretty much fed the main roster to NXT. So you would think, right? NXT would capitalize and the brand would become bigger after Survivor Series, but they still didn't do anything after Survivor Series. You would think that the show would pick up and they would at least get close to 1 million viewers. That's what you would think. That's what you would think. And this goes right into reason number 9. They constantly stay at less than 1 million viewers. For at least a month now, they've been stagnant at about 700,000 viewers. And this is supposed to be the best wrestling show on TV. But nobody's watching. And I'm tired of those motherfucking excuses of, well, they've only been on TV for a couple of months. They just been on USA Network for a little bit. But they were on the WWE Network for over a year, and motherfuckers knew they were moving to the USA Network. Everybody knew this already. So miss me with that bullshit. You got TV shows that are brand new, that are just coming out on TV, and they're getting more than 1 million viewers. The XFL debuted with 3.3 million viewers. Brand new fucking football, whatever. And they debuted with 3.3 million. And this is after the Super Bowl at that. So miss me with that bullshit. Nobody gives a fuck about just matches because everyone knows it's fake. Reason number 9. Why? Or did I say? I said number 9. My bad. Reason number 10 why NXT sucks. They only sign guys from the indies because of their hype. This ties into number 2 a little bit. There has been no character development. They haven't just been signing guys and trying to develop their characters or try to make them stars. Hell, even bringing guys from the indies and trying to give them some type of character or give them a gimmick to help make them more relevant to a mainstream casual audience. They just sign them because, oh, he's so cool, and obviously knows man hears about his hype from the indies, and then he signs them. I thought NXT was about trying to create new stars, not get some fucking hack from the indies who's only a star to the Smarks and then try to make him a star in WWE and wonder why nobody gives a shit. You know what? I got some bonus reasons too. Fuck this top 10 shit. I'm gonna just go on another little rant. Here's another reason why NXT sucks. Reason number 11, special reason. Triple H and William Regal have full control of the show. That is a bonus reason. And you guys want Triple H to take over the company after Vince steps down? But it's a show particularly for him. He has full creative control of everything on that show, and they're getting less than 1 million viewers. You can't even beat AEW, who's also getting less than 1 million viewers. You guys only beat AEW twice or 3 times or something like that? Triple H, you should know better. From a guy who came from the Attitude Era, from a guy who knows what a star is supposed to be, you should know better. And you can't get this show to get 1 million viewers. And William Regal's not doing any better with naming all these shit fucking names. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Jackson Riker. That's all I can. Cameron Grimes. What the fuck? That's all I can think about is all these garbage ass names that William Regal gives these wrestlers. And this is supposed to be the best wrestling show on TV. See, I'm pretty sure we can name probably 50 reasons why NXT sucks. So if you have any other reasons, leave them down in the comment section. Please leave them down in the comment sections. If you want to dispute it, why NXT don't suck, leave it down in the motherfucking comment section. If you're just a dumb smark who's going to try to insult my intelligence or whatever, I'm not going to respond to you, because arguing with a smark is like arguing with a bitch. It ain't going to go nowhere, and it's going to just go back and forth, and it's not going to lead to anything. Even if you hammer them with facts, they're going to still try to argue with you. And yes, I said bitch on this podcast. If you get offended by bitched, I don't give a fuck. Even bitches call themselves bitches. So, yes, you smarks are bitches. And feel free to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you dislike it, go ahead and hit that thumbs down button. You still helping the channel either way, because it shows that you're engaging, you dumb fucks. Anyway, fuck NXT, fuck Triple H, fuck William Regal. I'm out this bitch. Peace.